What's up, everybody? Welcome to Next Door Bar and Chef. I am here. I got a special guest in the building. Finally, say hello to my mama.
Hello.
That is Miss Hardin, Linda Faye. Get spanking. All right, she's gonna be making a few things, or maybe one, depends on the timing. What are you gonna make, Mom?
I'm gonna make some caramel popcorn
And maybe what else?
and maybe some southern fried chicken.
I'm ready for it. Okay, all right.
All right, I'm gonna make some caramel popcorn, like I said. We have to have 8 quarts of popcorn. So I used to do the old-fashioned way. Get a big pot, put your little oil, your popcorn. This is much cheaper if you do it that way, but you still need 8 quarts. You can do it that way if you like, but I got smart. So now I use Jolly Time Extra Butter Popcorn. You can use Act 2, you can use any kind that you want. I just feel like that this makes a better caramel corn. Now, so I've already popped it. You're gonna need 8 quarts. It takes about 3 to 4 bags. Put it in this full-size steam table pan. Now, you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna take our 2 sticks of butter. Notice, not margarine, but butter. And we're gonna put it in the pan. Put it on medium. It is a very old recipe. It's a very old recipe. It's gonna get real tricky here in a minute, and I'll show you.
And where'd you get the recipe from?
I got it from my mom. My mom died when she was 92. I'm 64. I know y'all can't tell that. But I got it from her a long time ago. And it seems to be a hit everywhere I go. So.
Need it? You're right here.
Okay, now while our butter is melting, you need 2 cups of brown sugar. Great value. You can use Domino, you can use expensive, it doesn't matter, it all comes out the same. Now, I already have a bag open, so I'm going to use that. 2 cups of brown sugar packed in your cup. 1, see how I packed that in there? And 2. 2 cups of brown sugar. Next, you're gonna need a 1/2 cup of Cairo syrup. You can use Great Value. You can use the name brand Cairo. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. I've used both.
And doesn't make a difference?
Does not make one difference. All right, we're gonna use a 1/2 cup. Okay, and we're gonna pour that in there as well. Real simple. 2 sticks of butter, 2 cups of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of Cairo syrup. Again, please do not use margarine because it does not give it that good buttery taste that you want. All right, scrape it all out. Did you see me scrape all that out?
They'll get the picture.
Okay. All right, now all we gotta do is wait until this melts and it comes to a boil. When it comes to a boil, you're gonna see where the tricky part comes in. Look at that goodness. Well, we just gotta wait till that comes to a boil.
Is that it for now?
That's it for now.
Yeah, that's the.
That's what makes it. Big pinch, small pinch. I always do a big pinch. I'm gonna show them.
Okay, you can show me. What'd you say?
Always use a wooden spoon.
Go ahead and tell
Now
him.
I'm gonna tell you.
Shut up and listen.
Always use a wooden spoon. My mom told me to use a wooden spoon. Why do we use a wooden spoon? I have no idea. But we're using a wooden spoon.
Have you ever used a metal spoon before?
I have not.
Really?
She said use a wooden spoon, and that's what I use. Ain't that crazy? Probably can use any spoon. I'm gonna leave it alone so it can get hot and bubbly. Okay, now that it has gotten bubbly, look at that boil. It's a good roaring boil. I would say it took maybe 5 minutes. I would say 5 minutes with the roaring boil. Now here comes the tricky part. So you're gonna take baking soda and you're gonna take cream of tartar. Like I said, this is an old recipe. Back in the old days, they didn't measure things. So what I do is I just put some in my hand and you take a big old pinch. And you do the same thing with the cream of tartar. And you take a big old pinch and you put it in your popcorn. I mean, not in your popcorn, in your caramel sauce. I already pinched it out. And so I'm just gonna put it in here. And you take it off and immediately you stir. Turn your burner off. Take it to look like a whippy texture. I would say that's good enough. And you immediately pour it over your popcorn. Immediately. Ooh, look how good and creamy that is. Yum, yum. You cannot let it sit at all, or it will harden up, and then you can't even get it out of the pan. And then you gently stir so that you can coat all of the popcorn. Gently. Don't that look good? That's why you don't want to pop too much popcorn. That's why it says 8 quarts. Because you have to gently stir, and if it's too full, it will just overflow, and you're gonna have a mess on your pan. I would say that's pretty coated. Now I have a daughter. She just likes to eat it just like this. It's so good. But if you want it like caramel corn and it's coated and it's not ooey gooey and sticky on your hands, you put it in the oven.
You didn't turn the oven on?
I thought. You put it in the oven.
Did we turn the oven on?
Okay, so we have it on 200 for 1 hour, and now we wait. The popcorn is ready. It has been in here an hour. And you can just flip it over. And then you're gonna separate it. And you kind of let it rest for maybe a couple minutes. the popcorn sit out too long, it will sweat. So you have to put it in a container.
Okay. See, I like to do this right here. All said and done. Come on, ma'am. Way over there. Oh my goodness. So good. Nico, you want to try some?
Little spoon. Goodness, still looking good. Still with one little spoon.
Next time on Next Door Bar and Chef.
Okay, so first you're gonna.
Good God Almighty! Wait a minute. Oh, Mom.
So we're gonna pour this vegetable oil in here. I need a cup of milk. You have 1 egg. You just put that egg in there. Some people like to whip it up, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna whip mine up. That looks good. Yes, it does. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Let's try that out.